Okay. You mind holding this? So I'm Juan Sanchez. This is Tom Gonzalez. We've been working together on DeGrapha with a number of other people in the community. And as FXG has been more public information has been coming out, we've started to see a lot more overlap with things that we're doing with DeGrapha. So, we've been talking to Adobe and trying to figure out a way to collaborate and kind of bring the two together. So, if you're familiar with DeGrapha, some of the markup that was shown would look pretty familiar to you. So, here you go, some bullet points. We're leveraging synergies between DeGrapha and Flex missions, eliminating the duplication of effort, and working together to make Flex graphics better for future versions of Flex, and working on a way to enable seamless integration between DeGrapha and Flex. So I actually have a demo that illustrates some of the ways that DeGrapha is acting more as like an extension of FXG. So, there's a demo.
Hold on, we're having a little.
So one of the first things we're working on with the Flex team is optimizing the graphics subsystem. So right now in Flex, as you guys know, pretty much all components render out to display objects. So we're working with them to redo that graphics pipeline. So all of the FXG components now render into a command stack pipeline, and basically it's a lot of optimization beneath the surface so we can take advantage of all those performance enhancements you guys saw in Flash Player 10. It'll also make it a lot easier to work within the Flex environment and within a straight graphics environment.
So what I was just going to demo here is an example of where we're taking DeGrapha next and how some of this might play a role or have an impact on FXG. So this is just an example of something that we're going to be releasing in Beta 3 of DeGrapha, which we're calling repeaters. So this, it's a rectangle kind of rotated around a single point. So it's pretty complex. I've got data binding here, but if I go in and take a look at the source, it doesn't show up, I guess. Okay.
The security.
Oh.
The security source.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, I guess the source isn't going to show up. But anyways, if you find later on, we'll be able to walk you through what's exactly going behind the scenes on this example. So.
The magic behind this is that you're going to look at the source code and you're going to see maybe 10 lines of markup. So it's really easy to do some very powerful stuff with some of the abstracts we've constructed, and that you'll start to see in Thermo as well. So grab Juan or myself and we can kind of show you guys what's underneath the covers there, but it makes it really easy to do this kind. Oh, and maybe Mark will help.
I thought we could do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got a lot more examples, too, of some of the stuff that's going to be coming in Beta 3. If you follow the blog at all, you'll probably have seen some of that stuff already. But like I said, find Tom or myself, and we'll be able to walk you through some pretty cool stuff. Thanks.
Well, thank you. To me, the key thing is, they have a really creative project going, and what we want to really do is make it so that, number one, Flex gets better, DeGrapha can continue to innovate and add lots of new stuff on top of that, and it all works better together so that everybody can take advantage of that. So thank you very much. It's very, very exciting news. So to go with the graphics, we've really revamped the component architecture in an amazing way to really create a clean separation between the core component code and visual experience. And the goal there is to allow designers to create sort of the look of a component and for developers to focus on the core functionality of a component, and to have all of that much as loosely coupled as possible. and to allow you to really build components not by writing a lot of ActionScript code, but just by writing the core amount of, the core amount of ActionScript code that you need, and then using compositions and making it easy to apply new looks and feels to that. So Deepa, who created, how many people saw the video that was done at the last Flex 360? It also floated around on YouTube. Did anybody see that? Well, I haven't seen this yet, but Matt and Deepa put this together, and so I'm sure it's great. Let me just get this up here. Where's that?
Hi everyone. My name is Deepa Subramanian, and I'm an engineer on the Flex Aero team. In today's screencast, I'm going to show off some of the new features in Gumbo. Specifically, I'm going to focus on the new skinning architecture, which really lets developers and designers customize their applications and components in a predictable and easy manner. So, let's take a look at one of the new Gumbo components, the Gumbo list. In just a few short steps, I'll show you how I can change the interactive behavior and visual aspect of this component by writing no new code. As you can see on the left, there is a list control. As I click on it, different information appears. Here I get the weather information for Half Moon Bay, Truckee, Novato, etc. Oh, I got an IM from Matt. Lunch? Matt? Nah. Okay, so going back to my Gumbo list component, you can see that the visuals are pretty primitive. Oh, another IM. Lunch with Eli. Oh, well then. Okay, so what if I wanted to make my list component look drastically different?
Hey,
what would I
Deepa.
do? Oh, hey Glenn, what's up?
You know how much time I spent putting those demo files together? Get it right.
Oh God, I'm trying. Okay, let's try this again. Going back to our Gumbo list control, you can see that, oh man, another IM? Who is it this time? Doug? Another bug in panel? Pff, God, don't you learn your lesson? Ah! Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully, no more interruptions this time. Going back to our Gumbo list component, you can see that the
Hey,
wireframe
Deepa.
is... Gordon, I'm trying to do a screencast over here.
It's kind of important.
Fine. What do you want?
How come you haven't accepted my friend request on Facebook?
Are you serious? Facebook? That's so over, Gordon. Get on Twitter. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully with no more interruptions. Ah, damn it! Okay, so going back to our group...
Hey, Deepa.
Hey, Hans, what do you want?
Chad and I have a totally great idea for solving your problem.
Okay.
It's called grid bag layout, and we think it really will fix everything.
Listen, Hans, I know you architected Swing and all, but this is Adobe, and this is Flex. No grid bag layout. Go back to your desk and keep finishing Scroller. It's due by the end of I-7.
Okay. I'll do.
Oh my gosh, I think I might have a nervous breakdown, but let's proceed. So, going back to our Gumbo list component, I want to just write some simple... Hello? Hey, Steve. A sign-off for Gumbo scroll bar for Monday? Hold on, let me check my calendar. Let's see, Monday. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm looking a little booked. Okay, see ya. Bye. Mars. That sounds kind of nice right now. Guys, just go to the open source site. You can find everything you need about Gumbo there.